this is Auntie. Let me tell you something. Last night I was sitting at home minding my business. Had just finished being live with you, talking about the comments of 90 Day Fiance. And guess what? I get a message, a comment from one of my viewers. Oh, yes it did now. And somebody was on the YT talking to me. Guess who it was? Yeah, it was Jesse. Jesse uploaded a video yesterday on YouTube to let me know that number one, he loves my channel. Number two, he wanted to make sure that I knew that he gave a boop about what I thought about him. And number three, he wanted me to know why he doesn't want Darcy to drink. Well, let me tell you something, Jesse. I appreciate you making a video to your sweet old auntie, because everybody needs a sweet old auntie, right? Addressing why you did not want Darcy to drink. On the serious side, this is Auntie. And if this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining my family. I appreciate you. And to all my faithful subscribers who have been with me from the very beginning, thank you so much for being with your auntie. So let's go ahead on and get into this interview. I am going to let you, so let's go ahead on and get into this review. Next, you will be seeing a clip of Jesse, Darcy's man, addressing Auntie. And then after we look at this clip, I'll be back to address Jesse.
They respond poorly to alcohol, primarily. Alright guys, I've got so many emails regarding this subject. You guys, let me grab a glass here. So I had to address it at some point, guys. Alright. Auntie, I always love watching your videos, and I am, like, listen, I don't care what anyone says, but if Auntie's advice, like, I gotta give a little bit of fucks there, you know? Like, Auntie, this one is also to you and everyone that asked me. What was kind of funny about, Three Danielles asked me this question. I have no clue, but it's kind of interesting to see. I think this is a very important subject, and I want to address it accordingly. Auntie's advice, I hope you like this. I hope you see it from a different perspective than you might have done. I want to make one thing very clear. Also in regards to relationships, which I did in a video earlier on. Express yourself, express your expectations, express your limits. You know, love is not about possession, but love is about appreciation. So for you to let it be known what your personal limits are is only a strength, and is being transparent about how you might not be able to bloom together, or you might, but we all have a vision, we all have a way of living our life, a way of blooming into life. So respect that from one another, and also let it be known what your limits are. Alright, this topic is about alcohol, and I'm not against alcohol. So you will see in this video just a scientific approach from psychology, but also from a little bit of biology. What's happening in your body? What does it do? And why can't somebody have it?
You know that I am Jesse's girl. It feels good to be his girl. Don't you know I am Jesse's girl? Jesse. From your auntie thank you again for explaining yourself to your auntie. Basically, Jesse, that is the same thing that I said about alcoholism being genetically in your blood. And you talked about, you know, some people being smaller and not being able to handle alcohol because of their weight, and some people being almost allergic to alcohol. I must say I found that really interesting. Here's the thing, Jesse. You, my boy, I know you reached out to me on Instagram and asked me were we okay. You had a little wink face on there. I want you to know, Jesse, that we are okay. I do realize that when I am doing these reviews that you all are human beings. And I realize that you have feelings. And I realize that the mass majority of you all watch my reviews. I thank you so much for liking my channel. My subscribers and I have a wonderful time talking about y'all, spilling the tea and all of that kind of stuff. I appreciate your sincerity. Let me just say this, Jesse. I know that you can't really talk about what is going on between you and Darcy, but you owe me an interview. That's what we need to do, boo. You need to holler at your auntie, okay? Because while I think that you are a fantastic guy, and I think that you are not wanting to date Darcy because of the green card, I still got questions, and you've got the answers. And Auntie want them from you, boo. Don't we, subscribers? We all want the tea, Jesse. So, I reply back to you. I'm hoping that you saw the sincerity in me. And thank you again for explaining what you meant. Oftentimes, Jesse, you know, when we are watching these television shows, we understand that there is some editing that goes on. We didn't get an opportunity to see, you know, what was really going on with you and Darcy. All we saw was you coming to the hotel with her Louis Vuitton, and you know, her Louis Vuitton luggage and everything. And you know, you saying what, you know, what you said. You basically said that you had some one in your family or someone close to you to abuse alcohol, and I guess something happened. That's what we got, Jesse. We didn't get all this scientific data. We didn't get anything about the DNA. We just didn't get all of that stuff. So, you know, your auntie got a duty to come on here, and you know, your auntie got a duty to come out here on the YT and spill the tea about Jesse. So you know what I want to say. If you can hold up a glass, so can I. I love you, Jesse. But you better not act a butthole when we see you on Sunday. Because you know your auntie, as much as she knows that her Jesse loves her, she ain't going to cut it for nobody. Okay? Next clip, you're going to see my response back to Jesse after he left his sincere explanation about why he didn't want Darcy to drink the alcohol. Go ahead on and check this out. So Jesse really needs a sweet old auntie, right? Having one, it just would be nice. So Jesse really needs a sweet old auntie, right? So welcome to Auntie's Advice. Do me a favor. Listen to my advice, Jesse and Dumb Darcy. Love you. Bye, boo. Mwah.